Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the Demi's Delight channel. My name is Demi, and if it's your very first time stopping by, you are very welcome. To my returning subscribers, welcome back. It's glad to have you all here. And in today's video, I'm just going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this date night look. It's very simple, very straightforward, and I'll be walking you guys through, and of course we'll be having some conversations here and there in the middle of the get ready with me. I hope you guys stay tuned, and if you want to see how I achieve this very beautiful look, stay tuned and enjoy the video. And before I go, remember to subscribe and like this video if you really enjoy it. It lets me know the kind of content that you like from me, and comment down below as well. Engage on this video, it means so much to me. And stay tuned and see you later. Bye bye. Okay guys, so we're just gonna go straight into the video. So I already prepped my face, and yeah, somebody's messaging me. I prepped my face, and I usually just use hyaluronic acid, a moisturizer, and my sunscreen for prepping my face. That's after I take a shower. I just use that in the mornings. It's very important to include hyaluronic acid to your morning routine, especially during the winter. It's winter here in Canada, so I have been, making sure to include hyaluronic acid to my routine. So let's begin. I would like to start with my brows first. For the brows, I'm really excited because I got this new brow pencil, and the girlies at Sephora got me hooked to it. So I'm really excited for this eye pencil, the brow pencil. You guys should bear with me. Like, I'm not used to this whole content creating thing. I went on a hiatus, so now I'm just getting myself back, and I'm a little bit disorganized, so please just bear with me. Somebody tell me why I have a charger right in front of me while doing this video. Like I told you guys, I'm not as organized as I usually am, but please just bear with me. The mirror is here so I can see what I am doing, so please bear with me if I'm looking away. If it looks like I'm not looking into the camera, I'm looking at my mirror. So let me come closer. So yeah, this is the brow pencil, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Ebony. And I've started using this, and I really love it. I love how dark it is. I like to have a very dark brow when I'm doing my brows, and I like that this gives me very dark brows. So and it also comes, like, the other end of it is a spoolie, so you can use that to brush up your brows before applying the brow pencil. So now I'm gonna go straight into applying that, and I'm just gonna bring my mirror closer to me so that I see what I am doing here. And yes, so guys, I'm just trying to draw like hair-like strokes instead of shading. Trying to draw like hair-like strokes, following like the hairs on my brows, just trying to like define them. Yeah, and just trying to darken it where necessary, and just creating those hair-like strokes that I talked about, and elongating the brow a little bit and doing those hair-like strokes, and just, yeah. Like, it makes the brow application so simple for me. That is why I really like this brow pencil right here. I just like to darken like the ends and leave the front part of it like as light as possible and natural as possible. And I'm just gonna take the spoolie again to like brush everything up and make it look as natural as I possibly can. Voila, that is done. So guys, let's chat. So you know, it looks like this YouTube thing, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know why I went MIA this last time. I think it was, the truth of it is, I did a video before I went MIA this last time. I did it in 2021 December, and it was a video of me following the Grow with Joe, doing the Grow with Joe workouts for a week and seeing the results of that. And that video blew up, guys. The video really blew up and I was so surprised. And you know, it dawned on me like, oh my god, I think this is my niche. Because you know, prior to that, I had just started my channel and I was just kind of finding my footing and doing everything that I felt like I had an interest for, but I wasn't sure like what my niche was, you know. And I was just doing everything that I just liked to do. I wasn't really doing it with, you know, having in mind that, oh, maybe there is a niche that I'm good at that I need to focus on, right? And so this video blew up and I'm like, oh my god, it seems like people really like my health content, like my health and fitness content, and it's like, this is finally my niche, you know. But you know what, I developed cold feet after realizing that I'm like, okay, so this is my niche, so that means I have to start creating content around health and fitness. And honestly, at the time, I had not prepared myself, you know, for that, like preparing myself to start creating health and fitness content. I feel like this is darker than this one, so let me just fill it in a little bit more and just kind of like even it out, you know. And I'm like, for me, I feel like the health and fitness niche requires you to be very vulnerable. You have to be very open about like your weight and the way you look, and you have to show people how you look. And you know, for someone like me, I was very that was very sensitive topic for me for, you know, for a very long time. I had gained so much weight as a result of some medication I was on some years ago. I gained like over 20 pounds, I believe, in less than 3 months. I gained a lot of weight. And I'm like, my weight has been sensitive topic for me for a long time, and now it looks like I'll have to become vulnerable about my weight and share that with the world. I'm like, I'm not really prepared for that. And you know, I kept going back and forth in my mind like, oh, so I have to start creating health and fitness content, and am I really ready for this? Am I prepared for this? And you know, I follow a couple of health and fitness influencers, and I see a few of them struggle because some of them, they successfully lose the weight and people cheer them on and follow them, but for some of them, unfortunately, they end up gaining back the weight and it becomes a struggle. And I find that a lot of their like subscribers and influencers don't really understand what it feels like to gain weight, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure on them to like kind of lose the weight again and, you know, start their health and fitness journey again and lose the weight. And for me, I've come to discover that weight loss, when it comes to health and fitness, is a very mental thing. Like it takes a very mental toll on you. Like it's very mental. Like you have to be in the right mental space to be able to like lose weight. You get what I mean? So anyways, now I'm about to conceal, use the concealer on my brows to neaten it up. I'm using my favorite concealer by NARS in the shade Amande, and I'm just gonna put that under my brows. Just right underneath to just clean it up. Oh my god, today it's so bright outside, even though it's winter. Like the sun is out and it's so bright, and just felt like, oh my god, it's a perfect day to film. And I just decided I will film today. Like, why not? The weather is agreeing with me. I take my my brush, my flat brush, and I'm just going to use that to highlight under my brows and clean it up. Yeah, the weather was just so perfect today. Like, it's kind of unusual to have this kind of weather in the winter. The winter for me is usually very gloomy and dull, but today the sun is out, it's so bright. I'm not even using like my softbox or any additional light. I'm just using like the natural lighting, and it looks so beautiful. All right, eyebrows done. So, and I usually like to go in with my Real Techniques, this brush. I call it my concealer brush, and it just helps me to blend. It's like a very good blending brush, and I just use that to blend everything out. Use that to blend that out, and voila, that is it. So I usually just like to highlight underneath my brows. I'm not really a fan of, you know, highlighting the top of the brows. I don't usually do that. I usually skip that part. I'm gonna go in with my primer, and I've been using this primer for the longest time now, and I don't really know how I feel about it. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish. I don't know if you guys can see it. Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and it's good. It's okay, but I see a lot of the makeup girlies. I use the Milk Hydro Grip primer. I used to use that, and interestingly, I wasn't really a fan of it at the time. I got the tester version from Sephora, and I used it for a while, and I wasn't really a fan. And then I got this one and I liked it, but now I'm thinking, like, everybody's using the Milk Hydro Grip. Is there something I'm missing? I'm thinking maybe I should give it another shot and see how it goes this time. You know, maybe I might like it this time around. But this is the Smashbox Photo Finish, and I've been using this for almost 2 years now. And I usually like to do my eyeshadow before I go into foundation. So I'm just gonna do the eyeshadow. So this look that I'm doing today is really, I feel like it's really date night appropriate. You know, if you want to go on a date night with your special someone, I think this look is the look for you. So, and I'm really excited about this Get Ready With Me because I got a bunch of like new products from Sephora, and I'm really excited to like try them. Yeah, and another primer, I actually ordered this one already, is the e.l.f. Primer, and I know a couple of like influencers that I follow like use that primer, and they've said really good things about the primer. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to get that primer. So right now I will be using my eyeshadow primer, if I can find it. It's also Smashbox, interestingly. I have a couple of like Smashbox products and I really like them. I think Smashbox is like a beginner friendly brand. Like they have really good or decent products, like different kinds of products. Like they have really good eyeshadows. Like my beginner eyeshadow palette, I got them from Smashbox, and I still use them to this day because like they are very pigmented, they are easy to apply. And I have this eyeshadow primer from Smashbox. I'm just going to apply a little bit to the back of my hand, and I'll be using my fingers to like apply it onto my eyelid. I don't know why I always open my mouth when I'm applying stuff on my face. Do you guys also do that? Let me know in the comment section if you do that as well. Let me know if I'm the only one or I'm not alone in this. I tend to open up my mouth. See, I'm applying stuff on my eyelid and I'm opening up my mouth. It's very weird, but yeah. So I usually wait a little bit for that to dry up before applying the eyeshadow on it. So let me start getting my eyeshadow ready. I really hope this video doesn't get too long. I hope it doesn't get too long. This is a look that I've done many times before just on my own, and I think I should be able to like achieve it in a short period of time. But you know, I'm talking with you guys at the same time, so I don't know. I don't know. You know, I feel like I'm the person, I've been running away from content creation, well, quote and unquote running away from content creation, but I feel like content creation has been calling me, like has been calling me back, even though I've been trying to run away from content creation. You know, I feel like content creation has been calling me, and I'm finally ready to yield to the call of content creation. You guys, like, I'm feeling this, my braids, like it's actually 4 weeks old and it still looks really good, like, and I'm contemplating taking it out. And now I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should take it out. Maybe I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it in for like another week before taking it out. Anyways, so now I think I can go ahead with my eyeshadow. And you see, like, this is a Smashbox I was talking about. I told you I had a couple of their eyeshadow palettes from when I started as a beginner. This is one, this is the colorful one, and I have one that's kind of like the nude neutral palette. See, one that is like the nude neutral palette. So you guys, apologies if I'm looking this way. It's because I'm looking at the viewfinder and it's very hard to like focus on the actual lens. The viewfinder is just in my face and I can see myself, so it's kind of easier for me to look that way, so apologies please. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna take like my blending brush, and I'm gonna start with, because I'm going for like a purple is my favorite color, by the way, but I'm going for like a purple, like different shades of purple smoky look for this look. So I'm thinking I'll go in with this shade here, like this purple shade here as my transition. No, I usually go with like a brown or like an orangish color, so I will be going with this brown color here. I'll start with that one. I'm just gonna go into the crease and I'm just gonna apply that into the crease. It's a very warm brown shade and I really like it. I'm gonna apply it to the other side of my eye as well. I'm just gonna go in with that color again and put it into the crease like so. I really need to hurry up because my battery is going to die very soon. I love my camera, but you see the battery life of this camera is so short. It's unbelievable. So now I'm going to be going with the purple. I'm just going to be putting that into the crease again just to intensify the color there. I like what I see already. I like what I see. And then I'm going to be using my brush here, my eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to be using it to kind of like cut my crease with this like light pink kind of color here. I'm just going to be packing on the product with that, and I'm just going to be kind of doing a cut crease type of thing. I'm going to be going in. Wow, I like this color. And it's so pigmented, and I like this brush because it usually like packs on a lot of products, and I'm going to be doing that from like my inner corner here until like the middle of my eyelid. So you can see I'm kind of like cutting the crease with this. Awesome. And then I'm going to be going in with the last. I usually just like to use like 3 different eyeshadow colors for my eyes. I try not to use more than 3 different colors, you know. So I'll be going in with this, my Huda Beauty palette, rose gold palette, and there's a purple there that I really love. It's called Risk, and let me see if I can show you guys. It's this color right here. I really like it. It's really rich and very deep. I'm going to be applying that to the outer V of my eyes, and I'm going to be blending that into the crease as well, just to deepen it. I'm going to be applying it to the outer V of my eye, and I'm going to be moving it downwards like that. You see that? I know my eyes are kind of hooded, so I kind of need to close my eyes for you to see that. All right, so I'm back, and yes, my camera died, sorry guys, and we moved. Devil is a liar. I have to complete this look today, whether the devil likes it or not, and maximize the weather. It's looking a little different now. I think the sun is starting to go down, so it's getting dark, so I really need to move very fast. So I'm going to I noticed that I need to fill in this brow at the end. I need to fill it in to blend with the other brow. It's darker on the other end than, yeah, I think it looks more like it now, because this one is looking really dark, and it's just darker like naturally. I have more hair on this side than the other side, so yeah. So that is it with the eyeshadow for me. I really like how the eyeshadow turned out. So I'm just going to be using my liner, and I like this, my Makeup by Mario eyeliner. Is a felt pencil, and I saw this technique that I'm very excited to try on here, and it's you for the wing liner, you draw out the wing from where your top eyelid ends, and you want to extend it like that, and then you connect from where your crease ends like that, and then you bring it down like that, and it's called a bat wing. Bring it down like that. I like the way that it's looking. Can you guys see it? It's a bat wing. And then you just kind of like do a thin line, just draw that along the, let me look down, draw that. I usually like to, just because my lashes really get in the way when I'm trying to do my eyeliner, so I like to like do this and then draw it out and then just finish it off. It's just a thin liner. But I like how the bat wing turned out. And I'm just going to do the same thing here. Just a simple winged eyeliner. And now I'm going to go in with my, I love this House of Tara liner for under the eye. And it's kind of dark blue, so I like that for the color. It's dark blue. I'm just gonna line my eye with that. And now I'm gonna do my lashes, but I'll try and do my lashes off camera just because that really takes time. I'll do it off camera. I'll be using my mascara, and this is my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I really like this mascara. I like the wand. I think it really gets the job done. Be going ahead to apply my foundation. So I just got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Is oil free, and I got it in the shade Tiramisu. You guys know from my previous makeup videos that I love NARS. I swear by NARS, but I decided to try something new this new year. So I'm trying the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So but when I used it the first time I tried it, I felt like it was a little too dark, so I usually mix it with my NARS light reflecting foundation. So I just go with 1 pump of that, and 1 pump of this is a lot. It goes a long way. And I use 1 pump of my NARS, and then I take my foundation brush, I wet it up with some setting spray, and then I mix together and then apply to my face. I know it might look very dark on camera, but don't worry, by the time we blend everything out and we use our concealer to highlight and everything, it's gonna brighten it up. All right, just like to add in a little bit more. So 1 pump Born This Way, 1 pump NARS. Apply to other areas of my hands. Under my chin. I have a lot of discoloration under my chin. It's all over my face. And now I'll be going in with my highlighter. You already know it's the NARS cream foundation concealer in the shade Amande. And this is a new technique I also learned. You just apply right under the eye like that, close to the nose, And then also to apply it to the outer V of the eye like this, like that, to give the eye a lifted look after blending. So that's what I've started doing now, and it really makes a difference. All right, and I'm just gonna dampen up my beauty blender. I like to blend under my eye with a beauty blender, and while that dampens up, I'm going to be applying the concealer to my forehead, and the bridge of my nose, and my chin. And I'm just gonna be blending that out. So this technique of applying the concealer to the outer V of the eye really helps to lift up the face. And then my chin, you can see my face is already getting brighter. My chin, the bridge of my nose, then my forehead. Right, I need to go, guys, because guess what, this camera is about to die on me again. All right, so my camera is not, it doesn't want me to be great today, but I have to finish shooting this video for you guys today, and I know the sun has already gone down, but I've made up my mind I'm going to finish this video today, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So where I stopped was when I was applying my concealer before the battery died on me, and now I'm just going to set it. I'm going to set the concealer with my setting powder by Huda Beauty in the shade Kunafa, and I'm just going to set that with my beauty blender. I'm going to set my forehead. I'm going to set my under my eye. I like to set the sides of my mouth because I usually have laugh lines. I'm just gonna set the bridge of my nose as well. And while that sets, I'm going to be going in with my contour powder. I usually do my contour with my contour powder as opposed to a cream contour. I use the contour powder, and I'm just gonna quickly do that because guess what, this battery is about to die on me again. I don't know what's really going on with this battery today. And you just want to contour like right underneath the cheek, like so. Then I want to contour like under my chin. And then around my head, just gonna contour that. And just push back towards my hair, my hairline, the outer perimeter of my head, and push back towards my hairline like that. And then now I'm going to dust off the setting powder I used for my concealer. I'm going to dust that off. I'm just going to be using this powder brush here to dust it off. Alright, so now I have blended the contour powders and the setting powder and everything. So I think I'm gonna go in with my, do I go with my blush now? Yeah, I'm gonna go in with my blush now. And I'll be using this new Too Faced blush in the shade Tequila Sunset. It's so dark I can't even see. But you know what? I'm going to keep on filming this video because I already made up my mind that I will film it. And the sun has gone down on me. Like, this camera really showed me shege today, but we move. So I'm just going to be applying my blush to the upper part of my cheeks, like that. And now I'm going to set my entire face with this Fix It MAC Fix It matte spray. Just mattifies the entire face and reduces shine all over the face. I'm gonna spray that all over my face. All right, and while that dries out, I'm going to be going in, I'm going to be doing my lips. I've been loving the nude lips, guys. Like, I've been loving the nude lips. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know why, but I've just been going for that, especially because I tend to do a lot with my eyeshadows. Like, I tend to go with a lot of colors and pigments on my eyes, so I try to keep the lips as neutral as possible, right? So I'm going to be going with this, my chocolate brown lip pencil by Sephora. I'm just going to use that to outline my lips. Good. And then I'm going to put my lips together like that. And then I'll be going in with this Kat Von D brown lip stain. Under the lip, and then for some pop, because the lips are looking so dark right now, I'm going to be using this Sephora what's it called, cream lip stain in the shade Warm Nude. I really like this lip shade. I'm going to apply that to the center of the lips. Blending that together. And then I'm going to be going over that with this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in the shade Pink Cosmo. I really like this pumping gloss by e.l.f. and I just got it, one of the new products I got. I'm just going to be applying that all over. I really like this highlighter. This is by Becca. I really like this highlighter. Like, look at the color. It is so nice, guys. I really love it. I'm gonna be putting that onto the topmost part of my cheek. I'll be applying that on the other end. So there you can see the glow, the glow, the glow. It's glowing, it's giving, it's glowing. I'm loving it. And now I'm going to set the whole face with my powder. I'm going to be setting the whole face with this Milani powder. I'm going to be using my powder brush. And I'm just going to be setting the whole face with that. I'm gonna be blending out my whole face with that powder. I need to contour my nose. Or did I? I don't think I did. I need to contour my nose. And thank God I used the powder contour. And I'm just gonna be putting it onto the sides of my nose like that. And taking it into my eyeshadow. The sides of my nose. Into my eyeshadow. And dusting it off at the tip. This powder brush, I'm going to be blending it out. And this is the finished look, guys. I'm just going to be spraying it again with my Fix Plus, the Fix Plus matte by MAC. Going to be spraying the entire face again. So that is the look. That's the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I know I had some technical difficulties dealing with the sunlight, the battery, the camera battery really tried me today. But I didn't give up, and that's the spirit I want to carry through for the rest of the year. I want to stay consistent. I don't want to be discouraged by anything. I just want to keep pushing. Thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you for enjoying my rants and my chit chats here and there all through the video. I'm really glad you guys stuck with me to the very end. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and like, share, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about the look. And thank you all, and I will see you again in my next video. Till then, bye bye.